Welcome back everyone to another episode of Kingu Unbox Monthly Orders. Many of you may know that I have been dreading getting my July pre-order invoice from A-Word, but I've yet to do so, and luckily, I just recently checked and everything got pushed ahead to other months, so I guess that's cool, right? It's still going to be expensive, but still, June was very scarce. First, I had to put up a platform here because the orders are smaller, but still interesting. You ready for this? So, this is all of June. Though I guess I have to say that I am cheating a bit here because some of these came in recently in July. But let's not be too picky about this. I'm not gonna have a lot for this month, so I'm combining some stuff. Though I'm very interested to know what kind of stuff you have gotten for June, or what you're really waiting on for July. So go ahead and drop a comment and let me know. And hey, if you want to help the channel, you can purchase figures from Hobbyland Japan with my link below. Make sure to like the video too before we keep going to let me know you want to see more of this stuff. The first order we're going to open is going to be our A-Word order because it's really small this month. Maybe the smallest order I've gotten from them in quite some time. Though I will assure you, there's some good stuff in here. I think some of you will be happy to see what is inside. Now you might call me crazy for this one because despite what was in here, I shipped this alone via DHL and it was like $20 in shipping. And I felt like, wow, could you have not have made this any cheaper? But now the registered air small packet is no longer available. They only have unregistered. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna lose this. I asked for them to combine it into next month, and they were like, no, we can't do that. You could cancel the order and then see if the items are available next month. And I'm like, you know what? You guys really just don't wanna ever help me with anything. But that's besides the point, because in this box, I got not one, but all three of these. These are Moi-Moi Car. And I gotta say, they're pretty damn cute. These are from a series of Buruburuzu keychains. This is, of course, Potato, the main character of Moi-Moi Car. Very cute. You can see it kind of has a little rough texture, almost like it is felted, though it isn't. Thanks for focusing. And yeah, each one of these is just super cute. We've got Choco, we have Shiromo, and we have Potato. Wait, is this Choco? No, this is Teddy. Oh, this is Teddy. As you can see, each one has something in its mouth. This one has trash. This one has lettuce. And finally, Potato has a carrot. Now, what these do, I'll just have to show you. So once out of the packaging, you'll see that this carrot can actually be pulled. Hear that? That sounds like a good time. The vibrations kind of make it move. I guess it would sort of be driving to get the carrot, but maybe it'll do better on an actual hard surface. I'm reluctant to fully remove it from the bag because each one of these has tripled in value. But surely, Kingu, you bought these for the shelf and not for the wealth. Well, unfortunately, times are tough, and I don't know if I want to keep $10 keychains if they're worth 30 apiece. Next, let's get into another box. I'm gonna blindly grab because I don't know what some of them are. I do know what most of them are. And some of you may be excited. Some of you may have already gotten this. I've got to cut the box. Take out the paper. Oh, wow, that was really like on there. So there's two of these in here, but I'll just take out one to show you. In honor of, I'm assuming, some sort of Imaishi event. I forget what exactly it was, but Imaishi is the designer from quite a few famous trigger works. And thus, this is one of the very popular characters from Kill La Kill. Of course, this is Ryuko Matoi souvenir jacket version, otherwise known as the Sukajan jacket. Sukajan version, rather. I was pretty hyped for this, mainly because of the fact that she comes with the lemon. You can make her hold a lemon, which, if you remember, in the beginning of Kill La Kill, she's kind of just walking on her own, biting into a lemon as if it were an apple, which I always thought was a funny thing. It just kind of just goes to show how edgy she is. and that was actually how I drew her back many years ago when I drew a button of Ryuko. So I just thought that was funny and a cute way to finally get her in this form. Much later than Kill la Kill had ever been relevant, but still, I'm happy to have this. It was limited, and now the pre-orders are going to release in 2022, which is crazy. There was a sleeve version too, but unfortunately I didn't get in quick enough to get that. Good Smile's website was being really weird about it, whether or not they showed that they had it. I don't know. Now, that was Good Smile US that I got that from. This is Good Smile Japan, and this one is incredible because I wanted to get this because of my obsession. Though they were out of stock from Good Smile US. They cut the pre-orders off earlier than they did on the Japanese website. So I went to the Japanese website and she was still in stock. I pre-ordered not one, not two, but let's say I pre-ordered 3. And some of you are gonna be like, why even bother? Well, you know our philosophy here on the channel. Now, simply for the fact that I love the character, I figured maybe I would want to keep one for the shelf, 2 for the wealth, but it could very well be a 3 for the wealth situation because she has blown up in value. In addition to also receiving the Good Smile pre-order bonus, which is a faceplate, we've got 3 of Figma 417, Makoto Nijima. Why is the camera focusing on me? Makoto Nijima from Persona 5, the animation. So this one is actually pretty decent. She comes with a nice amount of accessories, though I don't know how well she works in Figma form. And the pre-order bonus was just an additional smiling faceplate for her. She already comes with like a shy one and like an angry one and then a very neutral one. But I don't know. I mean, it's just cool to have this kind of stuff. It always makes the value of the figure higher. 3 pre-order bonuses, 3 figures, so yeah. Sorry guys, I know I'm a scumbag. Listen, you guys buy garbage acrylic of your favorite characters. Why not get an acrylic Crown-chan? Enough of that. Let's get on to this. This one is from a website called Ninin Gamer. Now, I have only ordered one other thing off Ninin Gamer, and it seemed to arrive much quicker than this. I don't really get the way that they do their invoicing on Ninin, but a lot of times they'll have stuff available long after it's gone out of stock or stopped being pre-orderable. So they're reliable in that way. But I'll say that this figure said it was in stock for like a month before they finally shipped it out. And the way that they invoice you for shipping is really weird. I don't know if I'd recommend them, but if you're in a sort of no other choice situation, these guys are legit. They will get you your figures, albeit through a somewhat janky sort of procedure. And I guess the price was fair enough as well. Though they do some upselling, I would say. It's pretty well packaged, I'll give them that. You guys should know that these brown boxes have become rather familiar on this channel because they are from none other than our friends at Tamashii Nations and Bandai. Because this is an SH Figuarts, and if you were quick enough, you would have seen who it is. And if you understand my obsession, you'll probably be able to guess who this is. Because today, we are finally receiving 2 members of the Ginyu Force. Not only is it the Blue Hurricane, but it's also the time-altering Guldo. This box is massive. I'm pretty excited. This figure looks huge. To be honest, Guldo looks pretty darn large in there too. Despite him being very static, he only has 2 styles of arms that you can pose him either doing this, he's getting a glamour shot from JCPenney, or you can do him like this, which, you know, I get that nobody really likes Guldo that much, but don't do him so dirty. I mean, I would have bought him for like 50 bucks on his own, and then you would have just made more money. I would love for them to do an individual release of him that's properly posable, but I don't see it happening. There's also the Dramatical Arts version from some third party, but those Fugazi figures are doo-doo. I don't want that. Still, I'm happy to have this, but man, the fact that Guldo will literally only ever be like, is kind of a bummer. Still, we now have the whole set of the Ginyu Force, and let me tell you, With several of them being web shop exclusives, this set is worth some cash, but they are certainly going on the shelf, baby. If you're a big fan of the Ginyu Force or a casual fan, drop your favorite member in the comment section below. And finally, our last package has more than one item in it, which is nice. Now this one says it's from Apex Toys and Hobbies. I don't know about that because it was supposed to be from the usgundamstore.com. And I will say that I like this site's selection. They have some pretty interesting stuff on there of all sorts, be it Figmas, Nendoroids, model kits. They're very big into model kits, which is great because you can also get a lot of supplies from them. They also frequently will offer coupons on some stuff, so I've ordered a few things from them already and saved quite a few dollars. Typically you can get about 10% off of an order, so if they have something that is competitively priced, I would certainly recommend purchasing it from them. Today, we did just that. This is a gift. You see that? That is Castor, otherwise known as Gilderai. Anyway, the next item in this box is a Figma, which is still surprisingly wrapped in its tissue paper, though the tissue is split on the front, so boo-hoo. Undress that box, and here we have none other than a figure you cannot see, but this is Heavily Armed Schoolgirls Figma SP476, or is it just 456? Rather, I'm an idiot. Either way, her name is Sun, otherwise known as 3. This character is super cool. I've been wanting to get a heavily armed high school girl character, and this one was on their website, and they had stock of them when no one else really did, other than, eBay. But I wanted to get her from a reputable seller, and I got her for 10% off. So we have her now, and she's a pretty interesting design, so expect to see her eventually reviewed. And then finally, I'm very excited about this one because it is indeed a cool kit. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy for how many of these I've purchased at this point, but I got Mechatro WeGo Golden Mode and Soda Mode. Melon soda and, I don't know, sparkling cider version. Crystal Gold and Cream Soda is what they're listed as on the side. I got these just because of how much I love these colors. If you take a look, you'll see that they both have clear elements to them. Their actual outer shells are clear, whereas you can see the cockpit inside is actually the colors of the gold and like green or whatever, and then they've got these like white sort of weird like polycarbonate looking arms. It looks super dope. So these will get built because they will require no painting, because the plastics themselves are all of the actual really nice vivid colors. Yeah, we're talking like actually like foil coated sort of gold pieces, and then your transparent pieces as well. This is gonna be a fun kit, I think. And there's 2 of them in there, so I can do both. But I mostly wanted the gold because, come on, I'm the king. I'm the #1 king. And since that's all done and out of the way, let's go ahead and do our typical tradition. We'll use this as our base. Gundam base. First item, Mechatro WeGo, because it's the lightest box and I want to crush it. Then we put on the heavily armed doo-doo school. Then we put on 1, 2, 3 Makotos. Let's flip one around. No, it's the same on both sides. Well, this side doesn't have a UPC. Then we have Ryuko Matoi. Then we have Ryuko Matoi, but she's in this nice Chinese store red plastic bag. Finally, we take our Berta and Guldo, place them atop this, and just pepper in some final delicious dashes of, pre-order bonus, yes! Oh, and also this. And you know what? Since you made it this far, there's a little bonus here at the end. Check out these. Evangelion Tamagotchi. How dope is that? So now, if you made it here, you can expect to see a video on this eventually, or if you didn't make it this far, it'll just be a fun, pleasant surprise. Why are you jiggling like that? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this video? Make sure to like it to let me know. Comment and say what the coolest thing was, or share some of your pre-orders for the month and let me know what they are. Here, let's put this up here too. Wait, we forgot our hamsters. Well, we're actually guinea pigs, but there they go. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Only 10% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, which I think is an abysmal number. Also, if you want to buy figures, there's going to be a link on screen for HobbyLink Japan, as well as a video of mine that you could watch and give me more watch time to make my channel seem more fruitful. But with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Keep on collecting, and I'll see you next time. Completely unoriginal outro. Bye, guys. I'm the Dookie Man.